Okay, we're talking about relationship between two numerical variables. We can use a scatter plot to determine the relationship between two numerical variables. When we construct a scatter plot, we use the vertical or the y-axis for the dependent variable, which we say is dv, and the horizontal or the x-axis for the independent variable, which we can label as iv. So we're going to go straight onto our calculator to do this. We don't have to do it freehand. These are the steps to construct a scatter plot using your TI-Nspire calculator. We've got two test scores here, test 1 and test 2 scores. Now there's 10, 18 for test 1 and so on, and for test 2 we've got 12, 20 and so on. Just remember where they go. So first of all, you always best to start a new document, and to do that you press Control and the N. Then select Lists and Spreadsheets. Now the lists and spreadsheets you'll find down in the bottom rows. Now for test 1, enter that in column A and label it test 1. And then test 2, enter in column B and label it test 2. It's best to label it so that when we go and do the actual scatter plot, we know which ones we're talking about. Now go back to home and then go to Data and Statistics, which is right beside the one that we chose before, Lists and Spreadsheets. Now when you go to Data and Statistics, it actually creates randomly the numbers, so it puts the numbers in randomly. Then if you want to place the test 1 on the x-axis, what we do is we go to the x-axis. There's a little box about the middle where that test 1 is right there. Right click it and the results come up, and it'll say whether it's test 1 or test 2, and choose test 1. Then we have to do the same for the y-axis, and remember the y-axis, we're going to do test 2. And again we find it in the middle around there, about there, and you right click and you press test 2. And you'll see the dots moving as you do this, and you'll find that you'll get this screen coming up. So what we've created is a scatter plot using test 1 and test 2 data. And this is the work that you have to do.